Hello everyone. How are you? I hope you all done great. Today's lesson is Science subject for grade 3. Lesson 15. This tutorial prepared by Dawar hawrami for Dr. Mustafa Zalmi Private Basic School. Vocabulary. Mixture. Solution. Vocabulary. Mixture. Solution. Two changes in matter. Changes that don't form new kinds of matter. Find out. When you wash your clothes they become soaked and their shapes change, otherwise your clothes will remain the same. Some changes make things look quite different. We can tear sheets of paper, paint them, write on them, and stick them together. Each time the sheets look different, but they are still paper. Heating changes ice into liquid water. Cooling makes liquid water change to ice. No new kinds of matter are formed. Vapor, water and ice are all made of the same matter. Cutting the wool of sheep, spinning the wool into threads, and knitting the woolen threads into clothes are examples of changes of this kind. The wool looks different, but it is still wool. It is the same kind of matter. What are some ways that matter can change and still be the same matter? Cutting and changing shape. What are some ways that matter can change and still be the same matter? Cutting and changing shape. Mixtures. A mixture is a mix that contains two or more different kinds of matter. No change of matter takes place when a mixture is formed. No change of shape or taste takes place. You are putting different kinds of matter together, but not making new kinds of matter. The kinds of matter in a mixture can be separated. After a mixture is separated, the matter is the same as it was before it was mixed. In the investigation you made a mixture of rice, paper clips, and marbles. Then you separated the pieces back into separate piles of rice, paper clips, and marbles. Some mixtures can be separated by hand. You separated the rice from the marbles with your hands. Some mixtures can be separated by evaporation or by condensation. In evaporation the liquid part of a mixture turns into a gas. This leaves the other part behind. In condensation the gas in a mixture turns into a liquid. The liquid can be separated from the rest of the mixture. What is a mixture? A mixture is a mix that contains two or more different kinds of matter. What is a mixture? A mixture is a mix that contains two or more different kinds of matter. This dish contains a mixture of cheese, olives, tomatoes, and other vegetables. All kinds of matter remain the same. It could be separated after mixing. Solutions. Have you ever put sugar in your tea? After you stir the tea, you can't see the sugar anymore. You know the sugar is still there because you can taste it. Sugar has dissolved in the tea. This mixture of sugar and tea is called a solution. In a solution different kinds of matter are mixed together evenly. The different kinds of matter in a solution can't be separated by hand. But evaporation can separate some solutions. If you heat the tea or leave the glass out for some time, the water in the tea will evaporate and the sugar will be left over. What is a solution? Different kinds of matter are mixed together is a solution. What is a solution? Different kinds of matter are mixed together is a solution. Lemonade is a solution made up of lemon juice, water, and sugar. Changes that form new kinds of matter. Some other changes form new kinds of matter. Cooking often forms new kinds of matter. When flour, eggs, milk, and oil make a cake, new matter is formed. The cake will never be eggs, flour, milk, and oil again. Burning. Burning something means setting something on fire. People burn lots of things every day. They burn gas to cook food. Engines of cars and buses burn fuel to move. When things burn, new kinds of matter form. When wood is burnt, new kinds of matter are formed consisting of ashes and smoke. Ash and smoke can never be wood again. When bread is baked in the oven, a new kind of matter is formed. When wood is burnt, new kinds of matter are formed. Ash is one of them. Ash doesn't look like wood. Rusting. If you leave a piece of iron exposed to moist air, you shall observe after some time that brown spots have formed on the iron. This brown substance is rust. Rust is a kind of matter unlike iron. It is not strong like iron. When iron rusts, it loses some of its strength. You can often remove the rusty parts off. Give 2 examples of changes that form new kinds of matter. Cooking and burning. Give 2 examples of changes that form new kinds of matter. Cooking and burning. Summary. Matter can change size, shape, and state. Matter can be mixed. These changes of matter don't form any new kinds of matter. A mixture contains 2 or more kinds of matter that could be separated again. A solution is a kind of mixture. In a solution, different kinds of matter are mixed evenly. Some changes like burning, rusting, and cooking form new kinds of matter. Review. 1. Name 3 changes in matter that don't form new kinds of matter. Size, shape, and state. 2. What is the difference between a mixture and a solution? Mixture can be separate by hand, but solution cannot separate by hand, and new matter will form. 3. Name 2 known changes that form new kinds of matter. Cooking and burning. 4. Suppose you have a solution of water and salt. You use evaporation to separate salt from water. Where does the water go? Changing state and evaporation to air. 5. Which one is a solution? A. Different types of marbles mixed together. B. Sugar mixed with water. C. Clay, rocks, and twigs. D. Rice mixed with water. The correct answer is B. Sugar mixed with water. Chapter 1 Review and Test Preparation. Vocabulary Review. Use the terms below to complete the sentences 1 through 6. The page numbers tell you where to look in the chapter if you need help. Matter. Mass. Volume. Sinks. Floats. Mixture. Solution. 1. Mixture is matter that consists of 2 or more things that could be separated. 2. An object sinks when it falls to the bottom of water. 3. An object floats when it stays on the surface of water. 4. Solution is a mixture in which different kinds of matter mix together evenly. 5. Mass is the amount of matter in an object. 6. Volume is the space that matter takes up. Connect concepts. Complete the diagram below by listing 3 examples of charges where new kinds of matter are formed, and 2 examples of changes where no new kinds of matter are formed. Write the terms needed to complete the concept map. Changes in matter. No new kinds of matter are formed. 3 examples. 1. Size. 2. Shape. 3. State. New kinds of matter are formed. 2 examples. 1. Cooking. 2. Burning. Check understanding. Circle the letter of the best choice. 1. Which of the following forms new matter? A. Dissolving soap in water. B. Cutting paper with a pair of scissors. C. Burning paper. D. Filling a balloon with air. The correct answer is C. Burning paper. 2. Which of the following does not form new kind of matter? A. Mixing blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries. B. Rusting of iron on a car. C. Burning a log. D. Cooking pancakes. The correct answer is A. Mixing blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries. 3. One of the properties common to a football and a tennis ball is that they both A. Have the same color. B. Have the same size. C. Have the same mass. D. Bounce when they hit a barrier. The correct answer is D. Bounce when they hit a barrier. 4. Which of the following is a solution? A. Twigs, leaves, and bugs. B. Sugar and water. C. Newspapers and magazines. D. Milk and cereals. The correct answer is B. Sugar and water. 5. What new kind of matter forms when wood is burnt? A. Earth. B. Clouds. C. Rust. D. Ash. The correct answer is D. Ash. 6. Which of the following is a property of iron? A. Breakable. B. Attracted by a magnet. C. Bounces when it hits a barrier. D. Soft. The correct answer is B. Attracted by a magnet.